Hotwife Prudence and the Neighborhood Gangbang. Group Sex Erotica by Giselle Renarde. Read by the author. "Don't forget to put the trash out, darling," Prudence said as she grabbed the TV remote from the coffee table. John leaned in the doorway, watching his wife flip through the channels until she arrived at a home decor program. "At 10:30? Don't you think it's too late to drag trash cans down the driveway?" As she set the remote back down on the glass-top coffee table, Prudence fixed her gaze on the television. "It's that, or put them out first thing." "I only mention it because Milton next door always has words with me when I wake his whole house up at 6 in the morning, pulling those things to the curb." Enraptured by the kitchen renovations on screen, Prudence muttered, "Put them out now, John." "What if the raccoons get into them?" When she didn't look up from the TV, John wondered if she'd heard the question. He was about to repeat himself when she said, "Put a bungee cord around the handles." Wasn't a bad idea. Still, John shook his head. "Damned if I do it late at night, damned if I do it early in the morning." Prudence tilted her pretty blonde head, and one of her irrepressible ringlets bounced across her cheek. "Language, darling." Her sweet smile made him picture a perfect peach with a worm inside. Something about his wife's flawlessness made him suspicious, but it wasn't the sort of thing he could put his finger on. Without another word, John pushed his weight from the doorframe and walked toward the garage in his slippers. He'd already put on his pajamas for the night, but it wasn't as if he'd be spotted by passers-by. This was a good neighborhood. Nobody was ever out so late in the evening. He did as he was told, fastening a bungee cord around the top of the metal garbage can and another over the plastic blue recycling bin, though it seemed highly unnecessary. Prudence was fastidious about cleaning out tin cans and mayonnaise jars. She ran all the recycling through the dishwasher before tossing it out. Too bad housekeeping is the only thing she'll get anal about. John shook the nasty thought from his head. He kept telling himself to give up trying. God knew he couldn't bring up the topic in words. Prudence would find it humiliating. Every time he tried to slip his dick in her back door, usually just after she'd fallen asleep, she'd wake up swinging. She'd apologize profusely every time she clocked him in her sleep, but he was sick of explaining away the black eyes. He'd have to be satisfied with what little sexual behavior he could cajole from her, and it was appreciably narrow, her scope. Taking the recycling bin in one hand and the garbage can in the other, he wheeled one down the drive while dragging the other. Damn, it was noisy. Maybe he should do them one at a time, but it would take twice as long, and he didn't want to attract any more attention than he already was. Oh, perfect. There was Milton turning on his front hall light, peering through the rectangular window beside the door, giving John the evil eye. I know, it's loud. Nothing I can do about that." John was in the center of the drive when Milton's tawny brown door swung open. Like John, he was dressed in slippers, but he had a robe over his flannel pajamas. These things were hell to sleep in during the summer months, but Prudence insisted. "You're,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?